to live in, and I'm going to pay money to buy that house and live in it forever. That would be buying a house to own it, so you can live in it forever, versus renting a house where you will likely pay money to live in that house for a certain period of time, but you won't pay money to own it outright and live in it forever. So normally when you say I'm renting a house, I'm renting an apartment, I'm renting a desk, I don't know, you are usually using it for a certain period of time. When you're buying something to own it, that's the difference, is you're going to be probably keeping it forever. So 2A, does somebody want to read 2A? Do you remember 2A?
We are looking for a house to rent for the summer.
Awesome, thanks. Yeah, so they're looking for a house to rent for the summer. Notice how they only want to live in it during the summer, so it's only a certain period of time. That's why they're going to rent it. 2B, do you remember 2B?
We rented the house next door to you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, what about 2D? Do you want to read 2D?
Would you rather rent a house than buy it?
So yes, let's discuss this sentence. So this has multiple things in it that we discussed already that I want to talk about. So first, is this a statement or a question?
Question.
So question. What kind of question sentence is it? Is it just a singular question, or is it comparing two things? Yes. So it's a comparison. A house or buy. So, because it's a comparison, normally you would ask the question like that. So that's one thing. So this kind of goes back to how I was defining rent. Is they're asking, would you rather rent the house or buy it? So what does buy mean?
Buy means
To own it. Versus rent.
Yes.
Sorry.
you rent or buy.
Rent or buy. Not house or buy. So rent being something you pay money for a certain period of time. Buy meaning you pay money to own it indefinitely or forever. So that kind of shows the two comparisons. So even they're asking the question, would you rather do one or the other? So when I ask the question, I would say, would you rather rent the house or buy it?
Who's renting your house is spring, is then this winter?
Okay, so how? So
She reads.
okay.
She reads.
Were you taking the initiative and reading for me? Okay. So how would you ask that question?
Question เหรอ who's renting your house in Spain this winter?
เขาให้ถ
It's not comparing anything. It's not an either or question. So you're right in that you would say, who's renting your house? You would just go up. What about 2F? Do you want to read 2F?
The ransom is a house just for the summers.
Okay, yeah, so did you rent this house just for the summer? It's not, if it said, did you rent this house for the summer or winter? You would say, did you rent this house for the summer or winter? But this is just saying for the summer. Did you rent this house just for the summer? Okay, so that's enough of rent. Show. So show. What does show mean?
Something.
Something.
Look at something? Yeah. So look at something?
Acting something. Acting something.
What did you say?
To act.
To act.
Acting something. Acting.
Acting. Okay, so to act. Any other ideas? If I was to show something, so I'm showing you this chair. Well, I'm showing you, huh? Yes, exactly. So present. So the best definition of show, as it's showing here, is to present. I hate this pen. So there could be, like you said, there's different meanings of the word show. There could be, if I was to go see a show, like a television show. Television show? Do you guys ever use that term? Like if I was to watch a show on television?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So that's another way of saying I'm watching a presentation on television. Like if there's a movie you guys go to see, it's a show, it's a presentation that you're going to watch. It's another way, a show is another way of saying a movie or an episode of something you see on television.
Motor show, game show. Can you
Which-
play? Can you with motor show, game show?
Say that one more time?
Model show.
Motor show or game show? Can you?
Game.
Yes, like a game show. A game show is, it's a presentation.
Magic.
Huh?
Magic.
Magic show, yes.
Magic.
They have a magic show, something they're presenting to you guys that you're watching. So it's not just a matter of watching. Watching is what you're doing as a result of them showing something to you.
Play. Play. To play.
Play? Like a play?
Yeah, play. Like
Yes.
show.
Yes, like a play. Yes. So a play, a movie.
Building condo. Building condo.
ดูไปเลยทุกคนอธิบายมันก็โชว์
โชว์
So a movie, a show, a play, a musical, a magic show, all those things, game show, all those things are presentations. So show can either be a noun or a verb. So So if I was to use show as a noun, I would say I am going to watch the magic show. So that would be a noun. So the verb,
And showing
yes, I am showing,
imaging.
yes, I am showing some friends a magic trick or something like that. So, another way of saying this, I am going to watch the magic presentation. Or, I am presenting some friends a magic trick. Or presenting to some friends a magic trick. So let's just assume that the definition I'm going to write here for show is a verb. So it's an action. So I would say show is to present. So let's read